Hi, darlings. Do you know that I can make an award-winning AFANG soup just by watching me teach you? Let's just get to it. This soup wasn't just luscious and beautiful; it was delicious. Now, in a pot, add in thoroughly washed protein of choice. Stir in salt, seasoning cubes, dry pepper, and thinly diced onion. If possible, grate or blend the onions. Onion in AFANG soup? Oh yes, absolutely. Just trust the process, right? So just let that cook until it is almost halfway cooked. Um, let's assemble the rest of the ingredients. If you're using this, I don't know why I cannot cook soup without this thing. This thing right here, pomo, kanda, cow skin, whatever name you know it. This thing. There's something about this thing. Can you relate? Just wash that, cut into your desired sizes. Wash it thoroughly, like thoroughly, and set aside. All right. Look at how the stockfish is looking at us. Like, are you guys really gonna cook and eat me? Oh yes, but we are sorry. Just grab something hard and scrub this really hard. Because sometimes it even has some insects in it. This one was fresh, so it had no insects in it. Use warm water to wash the one you find insects in. All right, really scrub it, and then let's check on the meat and see how far. Now this beef had some skin on it, and I checked with a knife, and it was tender enough to incorporate these two things we have just prepped: the stockfish and the cow skin, thoroughly washed. Don't bother to stay; just cover it and let it just go on cooking. Let's just go on to prep the rest of the ingredients. This is panla. That's what I know it to be. What do you call it? Or basically just debone it, clean it thoroughly, and then set aside. There are lots of set asides in this soup. Onto the water leaf, you can have them cut this for you in the market. I mean, where you buy them. But I grew up doing this, so I'm a pro in chopping water leaf. I do this effortlessly. I mean, it's my thing. I enjoy doing this. But if you want to try it by yourself, please be careful. The knives are not so friendly, okay? But because I do this almost all the time, so it's easy for me. You can have them cut this for you in the markets, or if you want to do it yourself, just take your time and then gradually cut it. But the secret, this is a tip now. This is one of the secrets to having a very good afang soup. Your water leaf has to be thinly sliced. I repeat, thinly sliced. You definitely do not want your water leaf looking like plaster. You know, just large and carelessly cut. No, that doesn't. It doesn't fly. It doesn't fly. If you can make it thinner than this, absolutely fine. Okay, the washing of this water leaf is another very technical part. Don't play with it. We don't want to eat sand in this award-winning afan. How can you be eating an award-winning soup and you're tasting and breaking sand? Excuse me? That doesn't work. Please pay attention to washing your water leaf. Don't spare the water. Like in a big bowl, put it there, wash it over and over until your water runs very clear. And then put your hand in the bottom of the bowl. You can feel sand. Water leaf is always sandy. I mean, this thing is planted on the ground. So it comes with lots of sand. Wash it thoroughly and thoroughly and thoroughly, please. Thank you. Now let's check to see the progress so far. That's why I said do not bother to stir. It has gotten soft enough to, just cut easily. I'm talking about the stockfish. At this point, let's just stir in this so far. And then bring in the water leaf. It looks plenty, yeah? It looks like it's too much. What are you cooking, FB? Don't worry, calm down. Calm down. The end is going to justify the means in this food. Just add it, and again, don't bother to stir it. It's going to water down itself. Just wait and see. Okay, can you see how it has just melted? Like it has just gone down, 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 down. And It still looks greenish and fresh. Let's just let it cook some more. We'll come back to it. Meanwhile, it is my privilege to show you what the afang leaf
Most
looks
people they
like.
like this soup.
Yeah. See how
So
the
that was
leaf.
my biggest
Yeah.
sister, my sister barrister. She was saying that people like this
So
soup
you
This is
separate the
afang.
fish,
leaves
which
from
is
the
absolutely
herbs.
correct.
Exactly
So it
like
comes
this.
in bunches like that. Then you pick it to this form, then you slice it, and then you pound it like so. Oh my God, I'm so kind. Can you give me a hand of applause? This is for those who do not already know. A lot of you are quite familiar with this, but some people, I'm telling you, do not know what those leaves actually look like. The thing is this, when you use a blender to blend afang, you need to add some water for it to blend properly, and then it's going to get slimy. But we do not want to contaminate the beautiful texture of our delicious soup with some sort of sliminess. Do you understand? Okay, another quick tip right here. Please be very generous with the crayfish and go late with the seasoning cubes, alright? This is red and yellow scotch bonnet peppers. There's this village girl in me that will not let the mortar breathe. All right, people, let's go check on the progress of the soup. Okay, I think it has cooked to the point we can incorporate the rest of the ingredients. Can you see that? Now, in comes the fish, the periwinkle, which I consider blood tonic, and a generous amount of crayfish, and probably just a single of the seasoning cube. Now, if you're eating afang soup, you should not literally see the water leaf or taste it like this is water leaf. They should not compete. Instead, let it be a good balance. That's what makes for quality afang soup. Where did that bone come from again? Oh my God. Just go off for a few more seconds and then we come back to the last part of the soup. Can you see that beautiful boil? Well done. Let me apologize in advance. Honestly, I thought the camera was recording. I'm sorry about this. But basically, I just opened the pot and added the blended afang, and then the palm oil comes in. Pour generously. Do not spare it. But the thing is this, you have to have a good palm oil that smells and tastes really good. Otherwise, you ruin your soup. These are the tips for having a good soup. Okay, so the last thing is going to be the red and yellow scotch bonnet peppers. So this is my method. Just try it and you will thank me. This mild heat at the end and every other thing blends so harmoniously. Like there's a harmony, there's a symphony. Yes, that's the word. Everything just blends so nicely. It doesn't just look good, it tastes good. It's got taste appeal, eye appeal. It's just that you didn't taste it. Congratulations. For you that's just here for the watching pleasure, thank you. Appreciate you. Please kindly subscribe if you've had some value from this video. Thank you.